Hi everyone. Just thought maybe I would give you a different face to look at today rather than Tara's. I think it's hard for me not to immediately start talking about my experience with the virus and everything that's happening in the world. So we'll just go there. I wanted to share personally that throughout last week, especially, I noticed like a lot of stuff coming up for me. I got an email from my daughter's school saying that we would have to take on the curriculum and what that might look like for families. And I just got this overwhelming realization that, oh man, not only do I have to be a therapist, a psychologist, a wife, and a mom, I also now have to figure out how to be a kindergarten teacher. And a lot of old stuff came up of not feeling good enough, not being able to do it. And with that, I went really quickly to a place where like a wall came up. I was just like, no, I can't do any of this. This feeling of kind of backing away and just wanting to shutter the blinds and say, not today. Nope. And then as the week passed and I kind of kept going through the motions, I started realizing, okay, I can take this slow. I don't have to learn the Alberta kindergarten curriculum right now, or even in the next week, or maybe even in the 6 months. I don't need to do that. I can think about what are appropriate boundaries in terms of how do I maintain a good level of flexibility for the people who need me to be flexible, while still holding that awareness and acceptance of myself as a human being who just has limitations. I can't do all of the things, and I shouldn't expect myself to be doing all of the things. It's okay for me to not do all of the things. It's okay. I think this really brought up that idea of noticing my own internal kind of world and how that might be serving me in the present or not serving me in the present. One of the other extremes I go to is figuring out all of the things. So I was really researching what is the Alberta curriculum for kindergarten and trying to think about, okay, at 10 a.m., how do we do this? At 11 a.m., what's that? At lunch, what are we going to do? To try and just schedule as much as possible, because that feeling of wanting to be in control, wanting a level of predictability got really strong for me last week. I think what the weekend has given me, though, is a pause and a moment of reflection that I really needed, and the ability to recognize how is this helping me now? Is this helping me now? Is this helping my daughter or my husband or the clients that I serve? And what do I need in order to be able to be present in this chaos, right? So it is chaotic. Nobody has a handbook for how to be a mom or how to be a teacher in the middle of a world health pandemic. We don't know. And how do we cut ourselves some slack? And how do we be aware of our patterns that have protected us in the past and that have helped us feel safe in the past? How do we bring awareness of that into the moment and into this current experience when it feels like everybody is wanting to take control of things, wanting to feel like things are predictable again, and we have to recognize that for the next few weeks at least, it's not going to be predictable. It is going to be day to day. And so even for me, I get a little bit of comfort in watching Dr. Dina Henshaw's daily addresses. She's a comforting presence. And the sound of her voice for me on a day-to-day basis is just part of a new routine that I like to practice, and that helps sort of ground me in this current experience. And I'm just kind of curious what it is for you. What have you found in the last week that's really helped you stay present and stay grounded in this crazy new world? Let me know.